Take that pain, pass it down like bottles on the wall. Mama said her dad's to blame, but that's his daddy's fault. Oh, there's no one left to call. You stay up counting down the days till you make your escape, but you're afraid you cannot run what's running through your veins. Oh, you're carrying the weight in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time to break the chain that left you scarred from where you came. Is it who you are? Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline.
Oh, I won't pretend that I know half the hell you've seen, but that don't mean it's something that you're destined to repeat. Oh, you're stronger than you think. Know it has to end, but you don't know where to start. You can pack your bags and I'll meet you where you are. Oh, I'll be waiting in the car in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone.
Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got. They left you scarred from where you came. Is it who you are?
The address is 1265 Lombardi Avenue. The place is known as Titletown. Welcome inside legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Los Angeles Rams and the Green Bay Packers. Mike Tirico along with Greg Oakson, we welcome you. That's the punter Ethan Evans to get this started. Off we go from Green Bay. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. Inside the 30. And he will go all the way. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Green Bay. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Chad Ryland now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Packers are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. Muck him down just shy of the 40. 13 yards to start that drop. And a quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations and a lot easier to convert.
After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. They'll run it. First carry of the game for Blake Corum. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. but I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. From the gun, here's Milton. Off road, right side, taken by Njoku.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
And he's going to have a Rams first down. Have it by plenty, too. Keeping the drive alive on 3rd and inches.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field. From the 32-yard line now, here's second down and 9. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike. Make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Right side, complete to Nakua.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Slice kick is good. And the Rams, they're on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Jacobs to start the drive. And good, hard running there. He'll push his way forward, gain of about 5.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down. Tucker Kraft was the intended receiver there. And 3rd down coming up. From the gun, it's Love. Open man is Reed. He's got it. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Moving to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They'll run out of the gun with Jacobs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He's got a man. That's Watson. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. They get 25 on that connection. First down, Packers.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard it.
Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down.
It's a gain of 2. That's another Packers first down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
So after one, it's the Packers on top. And we're back. Lambeau Field in just a moment. We begin quarter number 2. The Packers have the football as they've got it with first and 10. From the gun, here comes Jacobs. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Now Love. Are going to have first and goal, try to finish off this drive with a touchdown. They get 14 yards and set up first and goal.
7-yard line.
This has been some kind of march downfield. Now, can they pay it off with 6? It's first and goal. Here's Jacobs. And this one blown up. Good surge. Drop him. A loss on the play. Back to the 9-yard line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal?
A second down throw for Love. He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Packers. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Now Ryland for the extra point. He's got it. And the Packers extend their advantage to 14-3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And it will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line. The motion man is Nakua. They'll go play action here with Milton. And that's going to be incomplete, but a flag down in the backfield. That's the area we usually see holding. Steve Avila, guilty that time. They'll begin here on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
On second down, here's Milton. To his tight end, Njoku. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9. And third down. Coming up.
Makes it 3rd and 11.
Get out of the gun is Milton. Rashawn Gary. He works his way in and a big milestone sack, number 50 in his career. So fourth down, the Rams will send out Ethan Evans to punt. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line.
Their own 42-yard line.
Start on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
On play action, Love. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
From the gun, on third down, it's Love. Nowhere to go, he is taken down. Jared Verse, he's in there to drop him. And it leads to fourth down. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. They'll start this on the ground with Toro. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. On the RPO, it's Nakua. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They get 22 yards there. First down, L.A.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
On play action, here's Milton. That's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Andrew Cooper. So they're going to have it at their own 20-yard line.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he'll find some space, taking it for 6, out to the 26-yard line.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. To throw is Love. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Flush to his right, going up top. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50, set up the offense with a short field. Hilton now to throw on 1st and 10. A high throw over the middle that's taken in. And he's going to have the 1st down as they move into field goal range here at the 25-yard line.
24-yard gain on the play. 1st down, Rams.
To the air, it's Milton. That's over the middle to his tight end, Njoku. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
Rams, 1st down. 1st and goal, Rams.
On the shotgun, a throw from Milton. And he's in. Puka Nacua. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
Touchdown, Rams.
Joey Sly on now for the point after. It's up and through. And the Rams are back within 4. It is 14-10. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. He'll start at the 4. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 24-yard line.
So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the 2nd half is underway. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game. He takes a big shot there on that return. Fake the give, and now it's Milton. It's picked up by one of his teammates.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Hilton.
I've been in enough locker rooms in my day, Mike, and pretty much all of the messages are the same. We want to start the second half fast. We want to take the fight to our opponent. Well, snapping the ball inside your own 5-yard line after that sack, I promise you, was not part of the speech. And if they're not careful, they're on the verge of surrendering 2 points here.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. That's called in on the left by the and he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. The Rams punting unit coming out, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. It's a short kick. Their catch is called for, and they're going to be in business with a short field to work.
At the 41-yard line.
On the bootleg, it's Love. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 15 yards through the air. Good for a Green Bay first down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Love quickly out to Watson. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is. He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That is caught for 3. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
That's good.
It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal. From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. So now then, 1st and goal from the 1. Jacobs will take this one in for a Packer touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Extra point now by Riley. He gets it to go, and the Packers are out to a 21-10 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He's to midfield. Still on the move. And he's going to take this all the way back. 93 yards. Touchdown, Los Angeles. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense, you watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown, and you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this, and they go back and get a score of their own.
Now, a two-point conversion attempt comes.
Rams will line up for the two-point conversion.
On the zone read, he'll keep it himself. And he cannot get in. He tries for two. Comes up empty, so unable to get within a field goal. The difference remains 5. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. Safe kick taken at the 5. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
32-yard line.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. That is into the hands of Wicks. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up a 2nd and 5.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he's going to take this past the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the 2nd half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
Once again, it's Jacobs. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Love. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. Braden Fisk getting in for the sack, and now it's going to be 3rd and a mile.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. And he will score. Christian Watson, touchdown, Green Bay. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. A throw, right side, taken by Njoku.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
Milton to the air on second down. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up third down.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
And that is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
On fourth down, here's Milton. That's taken in, and he will have the first down. Needing to make something happen, trailing here in the third quarter, they convert on fourth down. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Fourth quarter begins on the ground. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots. All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense.
And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield. Rashawn Gary. He gets in to record his second sack of the game, number 4 on the season. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. They'll go. Here's Milton. That's going to be caught. And he's going to have a Rams first down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on fourth down.
First down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Looking to throw, it's Milton. He'll set up the screen here to Cora. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
He'll check this down to Corum out of the backfield. To the 10-yard line. He is out of bounds there. That is a gain of 15, and now it's first and goal.
First and goal.
Milton going to look to throw it again. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. Good hustle by the defense. He beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass. He'll go again here from the 10-yard line. Second down and goal. Throw once more. Here's Milton. That's to the end zone, but just too far out in front. That one's incomplete. He was looking for Blake Cora out of the backfield. Now they'll be looking at third and goal. Throwing again is Milton. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Rashawn Gary, he gets in to record his third sack of the afternoon. The offense will stay out there, but they've got some yards to pick up. Fourth down and goal. From the gun, here's Milton. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
So the offense finds themselves in a tough situation. They're down by 2 scores late in this game. They know this is a prime opportunity. They need to play for a touchdown. And instead, the defense makes a huge stand, and they got a chance now to close this game out.
That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. To the left side, in the hands of Watson. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
7 makes it 3rd and 7.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. This defense in desperate need of a stop, and here comes 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down. Packers set to kick this one away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And we will not have a return here. This one angles out of bounds.
At their own 41-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now. This one's good for a 1st down. 2 timeouts still left, but scoring quickly here, a must. It's 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Coverage on the play by Trayvon Diggs.
He'll look to throw. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That one knocked away. In the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up 3rd down now.
10 yards to go.
They'll look to throw. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work to get those hands up there. And now it's 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, it's trailing late. Got to let it fly. So wind up a turnover on down. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Running is Jacobs. And a missed tackle there. He pushes forward. It'll give him 4 yards.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike, and they came into the game saying we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
So, it's a win for the Packers. They use a little home cooking here. They play a complete football game. And they send their fans home quite happy. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Packers are winners as we say so long from legendary Lambeau Field.